I guess we're going to close this thing out, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's weird to think about. It really feels like just the other day we were doing our first show, doing an introduction to me, and all kind of getting acquainted with each other, you, me, and DJ.
Yeah. It's wild how, and I think I've already said this, but like 3 years we've spent working on this radio show with different people coming in and out as we could make it work. And yeah, it's coming to a close just like that.
Yep.
It's kind of wild.
Is there anything you want to say?
I don't really know what to say because I didn't write anything down. I didn't prepare to talk about it, but genuinely want to give thanks and give credit to where it is due. First, I want to start out by thanking Joanne Lazowski for all of the work and all of the encouragement that she gave during the early parts of this show. Seth, she would listen to every single show.
She's fantastic.
I would send it in to her, and I thought, even when we had great shows, I'd come in and I'd meet with her, and she'd go, "Why'd you do it this way? What was this? Why did you pick it apart?" Even after I thought that was a great show, give it to Joanne. And she'd find things, and she was right. More times than not, she was definitely right. So having someone like her in my life and all of our lives to push us forward and not be content with creating, just pretty okay content with really pushing us forward to make this legitimately the most listened to sports talk show in the history of POU. All credit goes to her for helping us get to that level and to create something that I think anyone that has worked on this show and has their voice on the Half Athlete Radio YouTube page is certainly proud of. I'd also like to thank, Kellen Westring and Drew Artisoni. They were the initial two that joined me to make this, 2.5 Athletes Radio. Without them, I was going to try and do this thing solo.
That'd have been interesting.
It would have been very interesting, right? It was kind of by chance that they ended up hearing about what I wanted to do, and they jumped in and they were a tremendous help in getting this thing off the ground. And with the pressure from Joanne, it's not even pressure. I don't even think pressure is the right word, but with the expectations from Joanne and me wanting to meet those expectations, it was very hard to learn what was right, what was wrong early in the stage of the show.
Sure.
And they were a tremendous help. Also like to thank Lacey Nicholson, another early member of the show. I don't think there's a person that worked harder on this show than Lacey was, and she always sounded ready. She always sounded prepared for the show. So I want to thank Lacey a ton for the work that she put in. Obviously, DJ was here last week, and DJ kind of wrote it out with us till the end. He's another great guy to have on the show, and of course you, Seth. I want to thank you for the last year and a half of being on this. I hope you learned a ton. I hope you're able to take over and just run everything smooth as possible. I really truly do.
Absolutely. I don't really think you owe me any thanks. You did me the favor. You took me under your wing. You kind of mentored me, and I feel like I've learned a lot this last year, just being on the show with somebody who's really going into it as a profession, and working with the pro has been a really great experience for me. So I definitely want to say thank you, Christian. You've been a fantastic mentor.
Well, I truly do appreciate that, and I think that I said this when Kellen was our first one to leave to fly the coop and go make it in the big time, but this radio show served as something for me to look forward to again. Growing up, athletics and playing sports was a huge part of my life, and when that gets taken away from you, it's tremendously hard.
Yeah,
there's no practice to go to. It's gone. It's empty. It's a void. Exactly. And having this as an outlet to practice, a craft, to get better at it all the time, to talk about something that everyone who's been a part of this loves, has been tremendously fun. There's no words that I can really say that put into how much all of this meant to me, and I want to thank everyone that's ever listened to any of our stuff. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you can look back on it and smile and laugh and really think about the things that we did because it's been incredibly fun. I think it's time to get on out of here. So,
all right, take us out one last time, Christian.
For Seth Bershing, my name is Christian Bond. Thank you for tuning in to Half Athlete Radio on Lute Air Student Radio. We're out of here. See ya.